I watch a lot of TV. I'm really kind of annoyed by like the new trend where they're like inventing words. You know, Benifer, I think, was the one that started the whole thing, and then it just went downhill from there. Like you see these ads that are like, "Are you a guy that suffers from low T?" I'm like, okay, first of all, guys, like you can't just say man, that's not manly enough. And then low T, like that's a phrase. Like it sounds like something the British people suffer from at about 10:20 a.m. But seriously, low T. Yeah, low T. You know, you didn't know that phrase? It's that condition that causes a limp D. Yeah. And on the ad, like the guy is always like, the guys that they depict are like, so as not to insult your masculinity, they're out there like chopping a tree with an axe or something, or building a bridge out of logs with their bare hands. And then this like sexy MILF comes out in tight jeans and like a country flowered shirt or something. And it's like hard as hell, 40-year-old abs, and the guy just like picks her up in the air and spins her around, and she like hands him a glass of lemonade, and they French kiss and walk up a hill and climb into adjoining bathtubs or something. You know? Like, okay, first of all, why is this shit always related to like rugged outdoor activity? And these ads are on TV all the time. It's like, it gets in your head so much, it's so omnipresent that like, now when I go outside just to mow the yard, I get a Pavlovian boner. I'm like looking around for like some MILF to show up. And they don't stop at MILFs, I mean, now it's GILFs too. Like, have you seen these ads for like Ostina and Citrical and Boniva and stuff? It's always like a hourglass, like perfect bodied, gray-haired woman, like walking up a hill, picking flowers and throwing them in a basket, like slinging around this like perfect, like silver braid and squinching into the camera, like, hey. And I'm just like, damn, Grandma, I don't know if those pills are doing anything for your bone loss, but you are doing something for mine. I mean, that's media, though. It's omnipresent. It's not just the TV. Like, now you can watch it on your, like, little portable devices and stuff, and it's like an addiction. I mean, it's out there everywhere. I see, like, a lot of these little gadgets around here today. It's truly addiction. If you're standing there ever and you've, like, got 3% battery left, and you're thinking to yourself, porn or Candy Crush, and you pick Candy Crush, you've got a problem. You've got a problem. You know, but I mean, that's the modern world. You know, that's the media. Nothing dies on the Twitterverse anymore. Everything's out there forever. You know, nowadays, if you flash your titties at spring break or something, it's not a question of if your dad is going to see the pic. It's a question of why, when he sees the pic, is he clicking on not on amihot.com? Like, Dad, what the fuck? Click to like on the one after me. And then there's. And now this new website, adultfriendfinder.com, or as I like to think of it, HPV on demand. And my girlfriend watches all this media stuff too. She's like really into like these DIY channel stuff. You know, like those shows where they like fix the house up or something, and they posit profound questions like, dream kitchen or dream bathroom? And I was like, that's a good question, you know? I mean, because one room, you kind of labor away in and infuse your blood, sweat, and tears into elaborate masterpieces, and the other one you just cook dinner in. No, but I mean, it's nice to finally have a girlfriend. I didn't for a long time. I know why, right? And you know, I mean, and she even got me watching like these Food Network channel things and stuff, and I actually cook now a little bit as a result. And not just because like before I watched those shows I didn't know how to cook, but it was like back then I was just cooking for me. You know, and I mean, I'm not going to cook fancy for just me. I would just eat out of a box over the sink or something. But, you know, now I've got somebody else to try to impress. I mean, like, it seems like cooking something fancy for just me is kind of like putting on a necktie to masturbate or something. You know? Why would I do that? Yeah, yes, it classes it up a little bit. you know, but like, who am I trying to impress with that shit? But you know, I mean, it's an uphill change for me. You know, you gotta have a girlfriend if you ever want to have a wife. You know, and I mean, side question: is it just me, or does wife sound like the only syllable a man could make if he was tied to a chair and had a rag stuffed in his mouth? I don't mean that too seriously. I don't. You know, I think she likes me. I'm not 100% sure. I told her a little while ago I was thinking about losing some weight, and she suggested I sign up for the Boston Marathon.